Greta, the girl on a bike, and today I'm here with the CTEK MXS chargers, and we're here to talk about what it is, how to use it, and why I've gone for CTEK on my bikes. If life is just taking over and you're not able to ride, this is a fantastic way to make sure that your bike is ready for action the second you want to ride, and you're never going to come out and find that you've got a flat battery, which is really disappointing. First of all then, what is a CTEK charger? This is basically a connect and forget recharger for your batteries. They work on a range of different 12-volt batteries, so this is suitable for cars, vans, boats, bikes, 4x4s, four-wheelers, basically anything that has a lead acid battery. So it covers wet, MF, gel, AGM and CA batteries, which means it pretty much covers the range of stop-start vehicles. You connect this up to your battery and it has a couple of different settings to effectively make for the most optimized performance battery that's going to last the longest possible and give you the most value for your money for your battery. The reality is that batteries are similar to bodies. If we don't work our bodies out, they get weaker. And with batteries, if you sit them and don't use them, they lose their power and eventually they can come so tired and dead that you actually can't recharge them. And that's when it starts to get expensive. So if you look after your batteries and use something like a CTEK, you're going to get a lot more life and a more reliable life out of your batteries. Now, I had a situation a couple of years ago where I actually had a job interview and I decided to go on my Harley, and this is the background of why I now always have a CTEK on my Harley. So you can guess it, I was all ready to go to the interview, dressed in a really smart motorcycle outfit, one that's sort of good enough to go into an interview. Get out to the garage, thug was flat. But the reality is you can go to a job interview in motorbike clothes if you're on a motorbike, but you can't then just get in the car and go to a job interview in motorbike clothes in a car. So anyway, I had to call ahead and say I was running late. Thankfully, I got the job, but let's just say Thug is never left without her CTEK charger on her now, because the most disappointing thing is getting to your bike and finding that you are flat. So what do you get in the box? You get your CTEK charger, which is a lovely little compact unit. You get a bag to keep it safe, and you get two types of attachments. The crocodile clips that will go straight onto a battery, and then eyelets, which give a little bit more of a more permanent fixture to your bike. The CTEK chargers have a unique 8-step charging functionality. All you really need to know is that it's going to maintain your battery to the optimum level without overcharging it, which can cook a battery just as painfully as undercharging it. So keeping that battery health perfect. Or it can do a full recondition. So if you've got a completely flat battery, doing a recondition can actually revitalize many batteries. Not guaranteed, but it can. And it's also recommended that you do that reconditioning once a year just to maintain that optimum battery health. Okay, I'm here with Thug, and here we have a attachment that goes through to the battery. This just plugs straight in to a CTEK pigtail. This is a pretty standardized clip. CTEK clips in, so all I need to do when I drive in is unplug that, plug it in, and then the CTEK is immediately doing its thing. It's recognizing that it's a motorcycle battery, and it's gonna naturally go through its 8 stages. So the 8th stage, I'm gonna read this. Step 1, it goes into desulfonization. Number 2, soft start. 3, bulk. 4 is absorption. So once it gets to 4, you're actually ready to use it. You've then got step 5, analyze. Step 6, recondition. This is if it's needed, depending on your battery. It will do, it's a smart charger, it will know. And then step 8, it goes into maintenance charging, which is where it will, read the battery and modulate its input to the battery to make sure that it's staying at that optimum level, so that whenever you get to your vehicle, it is ready to go. We keep CTEK chargers on the Harleys the whole time they're in the garage. We've just got into the habit that we pull in, we plug the chargers in, and they live with them on. They are connect and forget styles. You can't leave them on too long. And then we also have one that goes on the van. Our van is a camper van. It has a leisure battery system. And so making sure that those batteries are in the best condition is pretty important for making sure our fridge is cold and our beers are cold. CTEK have a range of different chargers for various different vehicles and battery types. I'm of course with the lead acid battery type. I think it's probably worth mentioning that these are incredibly reliable units. One of our units, which I think is probably 10 years old, is still running absolutely perfectly. Never had any issues with them. I'm the girl on a bike. Thank you so much for watching. Not the most exciting of videos. If you want to see the rest of our garage, please check out my garage tour video. Let me know what you think if you're a CTEK user below, and please, please, please check out my other social channels at The Girl on a Bike. Hit subscribe, hit the little bell so you get notifications, and thanks for watching.